Gotta go fast. Blue streak. Okay. All right. From that ridiculous display, you can probably guess I'm here to talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, live action movie. You know, Blue Streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog. I just sang on YouTube. Lovely me. But, so I'm going to do a spoiler-free, no spoilers, review of the Sonic the Hedgehog live action movie. So, it's been out for a bit, so, there's plenty of stuff out there already. But, we're going to talk about it and no notes, so I'm just going to go off the top of my bald head, and try to remember the things that I'd like to talk about here. So, okay, so the Sonic the Hedgehog live action movie is, first off, full disclosure here, nothing crazy. During the Nintendo Sega Wars, I am a Sega fan. I had the Sega Genesis, the Sega Dreamcast, and a fan of all of those. I always, while I had a Nintendo, an original NES, I played the heck out of that. I definitely came into the gaming with the 16-bit Genesis time, so I have a special place in my heart for Sonic. And this one, this movie really met that. It's definitely a younger kids family movie. The story is very predictable. Nothing like crazy comes out of it. It's pretty wholesome. The action violence is really PG. It's, there's no bad language in it, or if there was, nothing that I really noticed or took note of. So the general premise, and again, no spoilers, the general premise of it is that, Sonic in the human world, and Sonic is from a different world. They, that's not a spoiler thing. They show that's in the beginning. I think they show that in the trailers. And he's coming to the human world and kind of goes on a buddy road trip with James Marsden's character, to collect the ring that'll then teleport him to another safe land because he's trying to avoid capture and things like that. And this world brings in Jim Carrey's Dr. Robotnik. Brilliant casting. No one else could have done this character, Dr. Robotnik, justice, at least not in this family kid version of it. I think that other people would have probably taken him far too seriously, which was a concern. But with Jim Carrey, the old classic in living color Jim Carrey, not quite as rubber face as he used to be in his younger days, because he is older now. We're all getting older. But you still get a taste of that and a piece of that, and he still gets pretty silly, which was perfect in it, and it was a good balance of it. Also, to touch on the big topic from before the movie came out, the first trailer came out, you saw they completely redesigned the character of Sonic. The original version was quote-unquote realistic. It looked less cartoony, more like an actual alien animal thing. It did not look good. Nobody saw it and thought, oh wow, that's a great looking redesign of Sonic. He looks so realistic. No. Everybody saw it and they're looks terrible. Luckily, they listened to the fans and they made it a more video game accurate version of Sonic, where he is looks more cartoony. He's an alien with super speed. Why are you trying to go realistic? I think they were very smart. They leaned into the kind of silliness. They made it very much a kid's movie. I'm thinking, I'm in my late 30s, approaching 40s, but I could imagine my younger self, my maybe 5 might be a little young, like 6, 7, 8, 9, even 10-year-old self, completely loving this movie. It had, like I said, there was nothing too scary or action or crazy with it. It, of course, had action. It had his big battle at the end with Dr. Robotnik, which was great, but there was nothing, out of the ordinary or crazy in it. There were Easter eggs in there. I did a little bit of looking on the internet and did not see like a good list of all the Easter eggs, because I noticed some things on the 1 or 2 lists that I saw that they didn't mention. So I think if you are really a big Sega fan and you're specifically looking for little hidden things, then you'll see more. Like, I saw some references to some other Sega games that they had in there, as well as obviously like they had names of places they were going to and references to different things from the games. And he does do his whole "I gotta go fast" thing, and they even mention stuff from the cartoons and from the comic books, where, like, as far as loving chili dogs, that comes into play in there. The only thing is that this is a little bit of a different take on Sonic. He still has that, attitude and stuff like that, but he's a more wholesome, more naive, sweeter, really younger Sonic. I mean, he's probably only like a 10-year-old. He's pretty young in here. And so I think that works. My only real critique with it would be that there were some times when James Marsden felt like they wanted James Marsden from like 10 years ago. Again, I'd said we're all getting older, but so is James Marsden. He's playing a character that really, the way the character is written and the way he's playing it and the way the other people and things in it, he's really acting like somebody who should be in his late 20s, as opposed to, I didn't look at how old Marsden is, but I would imagine he's probably in his mid to late 40s. If I'm way off, I'm sorry. So critique me in the comments, please. Tell me how old he is in there. But it seemed like with his wife in there, who seemed a lot younger, with the way he was acting, his character arc and character story in there, which I won't spoil. No spoilers. Even that really fits in with a younger character. And overall, he looks good. He looks young. He doesn't look old. But there's a couple of little shots, a couple of angles where you get a little bit of a look and you get to see, oh, wait a minute, James Marsden's been doing this for a while. He's not in his 20s. So, but that's my only critique. I thought that his acting was spot on. The voice acting for Sonic was great. The action was great. The little Easter eggs that I saw anyway were really good. And from what I was reading, the movie did very well as far as like financially, critically, fans-wise. Everybody really liked it. So from my understanding, there's going to be a sequel. I don't remember if this was a post-credit scene or if it was just at the end, but there is a little tease to a sequel in there, which you're going to have to, which if it's not right at the end, then like hang back for a little bit. You'll know it when you see it. They kind of tease a sequel, which looks amazing if they do continue with it, which from what I was reading, the movie did well enough that they will do a sequel. So excited, looking forward to that. Again, it is geared towards a younger family audience, so if, just go into it knowing that it's going to be a kids movie. But it was excellent, great for Sonic fans, good live action adaptation, solid video game movie. I definitely recommend Sonic the Hedgehog live action movie. You get a chance to see it. All right, guys, so thank you for watching. Oh, I totally did not do any kind of an opening or intro. I'm failing at these. I'm Jerry. These are my reviews. Please like, subscribe, comment, anything you can do. Appreciate all the support. Thank you very much. Apologize for the lighting and the audio and all that stuff. But, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.